to a brand new video, and today this is a short little video on how to tame most starter dinos in the game. Now, well, in ARK mainly. Now in this video, I'm not going to talk about taming dodos or lystros because it's straightforward. There's no strategy, just get some berries, or for dodo, just knock it out, feed it berries. But for things like dodos, trikes, there's a bit more of a strategy to do it safely or more efficiently to increase your success. So first thing I'm going to do is a dillo right here. Now there are 3 ways you can do this. If you have a slingshot, you can just do this. Alright, and in like 3 shots, it should go down. But my boosts are up on this server. It's primitive plus, by the way, just to use on the video. My boosts are up, so this is going to tame a lot faster than it should. But when you start now, just feed the dillos some raw meat, if you can. That's the first strategy. The second strategy, you could just like bullet it and hit it with a club. But you could knock out a dillo without much harm with only a club or even your fists. The reason why is because if you keep backing up, the dillo is slightly faster than you backing up, but your range of your fists and club is slightly more than its bite. So before it can hit you, you can just keep punching. You can keep punching it or hitting it, and it won't be able to reach you. You just have to dodge its poisonous spits at you. So let's try on this guy. So let's see. Okay, spits. Oh. Now that's a problem. This was not a plan. Yeah, that's one thing. If you're gonna tame a dillo, try to make sure that there aren't. That's man. I'm gonna try to get away from that one. Yeah, if you're gonna tame a dillo, try to make sure that there aren't others around, because if all you have is cough armor, they could kill you really easily. You could also get away from them fairly easy. I'll just go find another dillo to show you guys. Now another tip, this doesn't have to do with taming. You should most of the time spawn as a beginner on the south zone. Most people know that. But if you're on PvP, it's not a good idea to stay there. Like going there is just good for like starting out in a safe place. But because so many people go there, and it's known for like noobs or like people who don't have much stuff living there, people go there to raid it. And there aren't too many hidden spots. What I'm saying is that if you're going to South Zone, don't stay there. Especially if you're gonna stay on the coast. Do not build on the coast. Cause then you're gonna be a prime target. Where's another dillo? We need a lone dillo. Huh. I gotta come back by myself. I believe it is. So this is what you gotta do. So first, you gotta dodge the spit first, like that. And then do this. Back up and keep on whacking your stick. And see, you can whack it back before it can come in for a bite. Eventually, over time, it'll turn around and run. Now you gotta keep dodging the spit every time it does that. See, and now it starts running. Once it starts running, you can just chase it and finish it off like that. But and again, for these guys, just shove some raw meat in their inventory, and they should be good to go. Remember to use the narco berries if their unconscious meter is going down by a lot. But that strategy you can do with fists too. It's just takes a bit longer because you're punching things isn't as efficient and inflicting torpor.
Oh yeah,
weight,
Mr. Crab.
but speaking of weight, the things you kind of want to upgrade later on in the beginning is fortitude, mainly because you'll find yourself like battling against the elements, and if you spawn at a server now, you're gonna need that. Health, stamina, because you're gonna be running away from a lot of things. Weight, because you're gonna be getting a lot of materials to start off with. Melee damage and movement speed. Crafting skill you can start pumping points into, but don't waste too many points into that. Now, I'm good. Now, even though you'd expect me to go to a parasaur or trike next, which I will try doing in this video, you can actually tame a sarco with nothing but slingshots. With nothing but, with a slingshot. Okay. You can just be passive. Okay. Now see, I just got too close there, but the thing about it is that they're so slow, on land that eventually you can just stay back like this, and see it gets stuck on rocks. You can do a method similar to this on the trike, but this is actually might be easier. Mainly because of how slow it is. See? Many people don't talk about how you could have this as a beginning dino that much, but the truth is you can. A tip for most dinos when you're taming, try to aim for the head, because inflicts most amount of torpor damage. Except for certain creatures like the Pachycephalosaurus or Pachymatosaurus, mainly because of the dome. But see, now I have only cloth armor and a slingshot. And yeah, I could take it down, and I only got hit once because I was being a little clumsy. So again, like other carnivores, I'm guessing if you have only cloth armor or a slingshot to tame these, you probably can only really feed it raw meat. That's what it's gonna like most. Just gonna say this, I'm not gonna demonstrate this, but you can tame pegomastics by just leaving major berries in your last slot, and when they rob at you, should start taming them. Now, parasaurs are two ways to do this. One, you can chase away a slingshot or a club, and just hope that gets stuck somewhere. Or if you have a boa, you could do it the much easier way. Just bow it, and then by using a club or a slingshot, you knock it out that way. Okay. Same thing for this guy. When you're taming it, try to put major berries if you can. They're quite common, like the other berries. They seem to like major berries more. A lot of planetas do. So when you're taming it, give it some major berries. It should do it. If you're on Ragnarok, where alright then. If you're on Ragnarok, where you can find wild plants, like wild potato plants, you could tame it that way. And now finally, to tame a trike. Now this method is similar to how you tame, what is it? The trike, yeah, the trike. No wait, the method's similar to how you tame a sarco, the method you do on the trike. Although, I actually think taming a trike is more dangerous than taming a sarco, because sarcos, they're a lot slower to be honest. And they don't have the whole thing where their head isn't as affected. Like their head, they actually have like minus effect if you try to hit it. And because it's charging at you and it has that flail, the only thing you can really see is the flail. So what you want to do is that you want to do this, hit it while you can, try to aim for other parts of the body, not the head. And when it gets too close, run. Try to get it stuck and caught up around other pieces. Now I'm dealing with two trikes here now. Try to get it stuck in around these rocks. Like this is quite of a good situation. You can get stuck around the rocks and the branches. And now if it's still falling, yep, still falling. Again, it will be much. Usually you won't have to worry about having two trikes after you, but in my case, you're gonna have two trikes. Another method you could do for taming any type of like, you could like try getting on top of a high place and like, doing it that way. Because if you can get up on a high enough place where they can't reach you, then you should be good. But see, he got caught up around this rock. See, he couldn't get me through that little like part there. So you can just poke out, hit him, comes at you, head back in. Unless that happens. Now again, you probably get the idea. The problem with that was that there were 2 Trikes. If that other Trike wasn't there, that Trike couldn't get through that gap, and I could just keep going back and forth, knocking him out with the slingshot. But you kind of get the idea. Just like have it behind you, try to get as many shots off as you can towards the Trike, and when it gets too close to you, run. And then turn around and repeat the process. Mega Piranha. Turn around, repeat the process. Or get stuck on trees. But yeah, I honestly don't think I really need to show how to tame it. You get the idea. Just do like how you did with the Sarco. Or how I was doing there for a moment. That second Trike messed me up though. Then you should be able to do it. Just stick some metro berries in there, it should tame. Oh, another thing. You can tame raptors at an early level too, because if you have a bola, if it's charging at you, throw the bola at it and it'll be stuck, and then you'll be able to club it or shoot a slingshot at it. No, because why not? I'm gonna try, taking it out anyway. Let's see how this goes. Wish me luck. But yeah, that's one thing you always have to be worried about, Trikes are kind of social animals, so you'll often find them in little groups. Now see, that rock, that was a bad idea. He could get on top of that one. If there's like a big ramp to like get up on your rock, then it's probably not foolproof. See that rock? He gets stuck on for a moment. You get the idea. Now here's one thing I did try doing earlier. I tried to see if you could somehow tame a T-Rex with only a slingshot. It went horribly. But anyway, any other animal above like any other animal that's above like the tier of the Trike and such, I don't know. Like something like a stego, I don't think you can tame that with slingshot. You're gonna have to, well, you probably could, I mean, it's quite slow, but I think anything more advanced, I suggest bringing Trank arrows. Now in this case, again, for me, my armor was broken, there were 2 Trikes, and that situation was bad. That was just a bad situation. If you're ever like me, just be cautious and go for Trikes alone. If you do my strategy well, you'll end up fine. I wasn't. Alright, thank you guys for watching though. I hope this helped, and tell me if you want me to do more of this. Like and subscribe. Subscribe, everyone. Okay, anyway, and I will see you guys bye next time. Bye, bye, bye.